Next question. What do you do when your service doesn't specifically fall under any Google business category? For example, if service is SEO service, that falls under internet marketing service or marketing consultant. Yeah, as a Google business category, you're correct. But then making that the H1 SEO title, that would probably not be the correct approach. Well, this is a great question. Here's why. Okay. Let me give you guys an example. This is a quick, I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because we got a lot of questions. I don't want to, oops, spell properly. I do want to demonstrate something here. This is what I teach in the mastermind all the time, guys. So again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this right now, but I want to kind of show you guys a couple of things. We also have, okay, so just take a look at something for a second. Digital marketing is the broad, this is the entity. Okay, this is the top level topic entity for what we do as SEO and everything else. So as you can see, these are subtopics of digital marketing, guys. Search engine optimization, search engine marketing, PPC, basically, search, search ads, PPC ads, social media marketing, content marketing. Something else, though, just so you guys know, like internet marketing service, and I'm going to show you guys multiple entities here that are all very closely related. Okay. And this is how you can determine. And when I talk about topic and category optimization, I'm talking about optimizing for both topics and categories. What is the difference? A category, it's simple. It's a Google business category. That's what I mean when I talk about category optimization. I'm talking about optimizing for Google business categories. Google business categories were created from Wikipedia entities or topics. And so when I talk about topic and category optimization, I'm talking about optimizing for topics or entities. They're all entities, but I like to consider topics as organic optimization and categories as maps optimization. Does that make sense? And so you want to optimize for both topics and categories when it's a local project with a GBP. And so what I always try to do is figuring out the categories is easy because they're Google business categories. You can just go search for keywords associated with the industry and then append top level or big major metropolitan cities and just look at the top ranked competitors in any one of those cities and get their Google business categories. So category research is easy because you just go look at the top ranked competitors in competitive markets and look at their categories. And now you can get a list of the categories that are relevant. But then the topic research, so understanding how to optimize for it organically, that requires a little bit more effort. And it can be a little bit confusing at times. And that's why just spend more time looking at this kind of stuff and testing like what I've been teaching about forever. And even on Hump Day Hangouts, which used to be this type of training would only be for mastermind members, but I've been making it more publicly recently because even mastermind members don't apply it 95% of the time. So what difference does it make? I might as well share it. You know what I mean? But anyways, the point that I'm trying to make is digital marketing is very broad. This is the broadest kind of entity or topic for SEO would be included in that. But there's these other things included in there as well. But I'm getting to a point here. And that would be, for an example, if we take a look at, say, online advertising. That's Wikipedia right there. Okay, here's another entity. Okay. And what I'm going to point out here is how you can determine what is appropriate so that you can optimize for both top level topics and categories, which is what you want to do. Internet marketing service is the Google business category. That is correct. But internet marketing service, by the way, if you go back to digital marketing topic and you do a control F and you type in internet marketing, watch what happens. Whoops. Again, if I can spell. Right here, the term digital marketing was coined in the 1990s. Digital marketing was formerly known as and referred to as online marketing or internet marketing or web marketing. So internet marketing, by the way, I've talked about this before, just like what is tree service, right? If we go look up service, Wikipedia, service has multiple meanings depending on which context it is used. In the context in which we would be talking about internet marketing service, which is internet marketing and service combined to create one category. That's what Google business categories are created from Wikipedia topics or entities, right? Internet marketing is synonymous with digital marketing. Service, in the context in which we were talking about internet marketing service, would be service economics. Service meaning is an act, service is an act or use for which a consumer company or government is willing to pay. So internet marketing service is digital marketing service, which means it's digital marketing, an act that somebody is willing to pay. That's the service, meaning that's as a company that provides digital marketing as a service or internet marketing as a service. That's why that's the Google business category. It's two entities or topics combined to create internet marketing service, which is synonymous with digital marketing service. Do you understand? And so, guys, when you understand how to do this type of research, you can learn what are interchangeable with those top level entity or topic terms. Because Google understands this. Google in its database, it's you know, uh, its own kind of large language model, right? It understands these topics and entities. And so all we have to do is look for synonyms when we're trying to identify top level categories, or excuse me, topic terms, to help us optimize how the Google business, for what the Google business categories are that are relevant to that particular business. So internet marketing service is the same as digital marketing service. And then if you look at online advertising as a kind of a tangential topic, online advertising, also known as online marketing, internet advertising, digital advertising, and web advertising, right? Then you also have the other subtopics of digital marketing, such as search engine optimization. Search engine optimization, this is, see, this is a subtopic of digital marketing. Okay, so search engine optimization is its own thing. Search engine marketing, which is PPC, pay per click, right? PPC, these are subtopics. So the point that I'm trying to make is if I was going to be optimizing for a agency site, I would probably list digital marketing in the SEO title and then internet marketing service in one of the top level headings, which would either be an H1, which is the page or post title, right? The SEO title or meta title is the document title. That's the top. All document title, SEO title, meta title, those are all interchangeable. They mean the same thing. H1 is the page or post title. Then you have headings, which are H2s, and then you have subheadings, H3s, 4s, 5s, etc. Right? And so what I would do is I would optimize for the top level topic or category term in the SEO title. Then I would restate in the H1 the topic or category term, the other variant of it, or in one of the headings. So, like for example, I might say digital marketing and then city. So remember, I always talk about this in the SEO title. You should be speaking in semantic triplet format, subject, object, predicate. Essentially, who you are, what you do, where you do it. There's three entities referenced in that title or that SEO title, right? That is the brand entity, the product or service entity, and the location entity. And so if I'm going to optimize for, if my top level category for an SEO agency is internet marketing service, then what I'm going to do is probably have digital marketing plus city. So brand, digital marketing, city, right? Those are the three entities: brand, product, service, location. Then in the SEO title, or excuse me, the H1, so the page or post title, I would have a variant of that, right? So something like, city's top digital marketing agency or digital marketing service or something like that, right? So it's restating the brand, or excuse me, the location entity and the product or service entity, but using a variant of it. And then I would have somewhere probably in the H2 that introduces the element block that then is going to link over to the location pages on the site, which is the structure that I've been teaching for 2 years now. The H2 would say something like internet marketing service area. Do you understand? So now we're getting that top level category term in one of the headings on the page that then says internet marketing service. That's the Google business category area. So it's service area kind of combined with internet marketing or internet marketing service, right? And then I would have the H3s that then link and list and link to, excuse me, every location page. Does that make sense? So there, like I said, guys, it's important. And by the way, there's another one for, there's also a local SEO, just so you guys know, a local SEO Wikipedia right there. There's another entity for that, right? So search engine optimization is a subtopic of digital marketing. It's also its own standalone entity. Does that make sense? And then there's local SEO, as I just showed you, right? So again, I just did an audit for a digital marketing agency. I don't know if it was earlier this week or last week. It was recently. And so I went through all of this in that audit specifically. But also, like, look over here, guys. Like, you see part of a series on internet marketing, and you can see that these are related entities. Okay. Something else you can do is we'll go back to digital marketing. We go down to see also. You can find additional related entities here. One of our members of Semantic Mastery just showed me something that was freaking amazing that I was unaware of, that I'm going to share with you guys right now, that I thought was amazing. I'm just going to close all this down so I can make some room. But scroll back up to the top of a Wikipedia topic and click on Tools, What Links Here. This was from Nalan, from one of our group members. This was an amazing find, and I never knew about this until earlier this week. But click on Tools from the entity, then you click to What Links Here, and then you click Hide Transclusions and Hide Links and click Go. Look at this, guys. These are all terms that are synonymous. These are synonyms that are closely related to digital marketing. Does that make sense? So these are like, what do you call them? Semantically related terms, whatever. So these are all keywords or search, terms that you can use in link building for adding variance or variety to the pages so that you're not over optimizing one particular term. So again, that just really, really important to see, like, there's all these different things that we can do. Like, again, just go to online advertising Wikipedia. We click at this one. Again, look at C also. You can identify additional subtopics or closely related topics. And then again, back up at the top, you click on tools, what links here, hide transclusions, hide links, click go. And then boom, there's a whole other list of related terms that are all very closely related to this, because these are all redirected. These were Wikipedia pages that once existed, but then were consolidated and redirected to online advertising as the broader top level topic or entity. Does that make sense? Very, very powerful stuff. So anyway, it's a great question, but I got to move on. That's how I would do it. You optimize for both topics and categories. And sometimes the Google business categories aren't right. And by the way, guys, not every industry falls nicely into this model. It doesn't. There are certain industries where it's very difficult, like building restoration. So water damage restoration, fire damage restoration, smoke damage restoration, um, mold remediation, all of that, that's very difficult. That's a difficult industry to fit into this model. Okay. Another one is the We Buy Houses group, the quick turn real estate people. We buy houses, sell house fast, cash offer for house, those types of people. I used to do that myself. And so that again, very, very difficult to because there's not, real estate consultant is the best kind of Google business category for that, but there's not really any Wikipedia entities, not many anyways. There's a couple of them that like cash offer for house, cash offer right here. That's one of them. That's an entity. Another one is flipping, but if you look at flipping, it has a real negative connotation, although that's just Wikipedia's description of it. I think that's wrong. Flipping is not a negative thing. It's legal, done right. So anyways, there's a few of them. Like I said, there's a few industries where it's kind of difficult to squeeze into this model, and you have to play. And I can't give you anything but give you some framework as far as trying to, and then you have to go in and test to figure out what performs best based upon that. Some of the models, some of the industries, it fits very nicely. Other industries, a few of them where it's a lot more difficult.